You keep rereading the same book and expect a different ending every single time. Doesn't matter what it's for. Relationships, friendships, jobs, careers, bad decisions. We oftentimes do these things, we glamorize them, we fantasize doing it again, but with a different ending, a better ending. It's like that is the root of almost all bad decisions right there. Gambling, drinking, anybody that has a vice that turns into a problem. Because don't get me wrong, we always want to live a clean life, a pure life. People are going to do things in moderation. That's the key. Toxic behaviors, toxic decisions, and even toxic people. They're going to have them in their lives. That's whatever. You can't control that. You can't stop that from happening. However, though, a toxic person, a toxic trait, a toxic decision, a toxic vice becomes horrible, becomes life-threatening, becomes life-ruining when you end up in the cycle of, I can handle it this time. I can do it differently this time. I can make it better this time. Trust me, take it from someone who has lived their entire life, basically, with people who've had substance abuse issues, typically in the form of alcohol. It's always the same mindset every single time, the same cycle every single time. It's like, have a big issue, have a big bender, have a big fallout, have a big whatever, big problem. End it, say you're going to fix it, get clean for a little bit, and after that be like, actually, I can handle this time because I'm going to do this differently. And then as soon as you get back on that pathway, it never ends. You always think it's going to end differently. You think the book's going to be different, but the ending has already been set in stone. It's been sealed. You already read the last page. You know how it's going to end, but you keep going back to it. Same with like relationships. You'll see people break up with someone. The relationship's over. It's over. They're done. They're broken up. They're never getting back together. And then mysteriously, 2 months pass by. They're back together again. Oh my, yes, so-and-so's back together. They break up again. It happens again. It's the same cycles because people think they can handle it again, or they can do it better, or they can rewrite it. Like I said, the writing is already set in stone. You know it's not going to work. You know it's not going to happen. And that's what you really know in your mind too. The morally sound, correct, smart voice in the back of your head says, it's not going to work this time. But the voice tells you, do it, do it. Progressively gets louder and louder the more time away you have from the issue, because the issue no longer seems prevalent. It no longer seems personal because you've gotten so much distance away. And the distance is really just the time. The time, and you think it's healing you. It's not. It's not. Don't fall for that trap. I'm telling you right now, if you can take anything from my channel, from my life, from my page, from whatever, just remember, the book is not going to end differently. It's going to have the same ending. So you can learn from that, take that mistake, and go a different pathway. If you're right here, if I'm right here, this is the way I've always gone before and has the same ending every single time, or this is my new path right here. Say goodbye. I'm walking this way. Because you're causing yourself just emotional turbulence, mental health issues, problems, sadness, anxiety, all because it's the same toxic path. So please, please, just promise me you're going to avoid that toxic path. I don't care what it is. Vaping, drinking, smoking, a certain person, a certain relationship, a certain friendship. It can be anything in life. Even, like I said, a job that you keep going back to, or just any area that in your life that you know is throwing you off the path that you should be going on. Because like I said, we know. Just reflect on it. Think about it deeply. And don't get fooled out here anymore, because I care about you guys. I want the best for you. I'm only out here trying to preach this stuff to you to make your life better, to make my life better by learning through everything. And I'm telling you, this is a thought that always comes to my mind is, and you'll see them, they keep flipping that book. They keep going through them pages, going through them chapters, thinking that when they get to that last page, it's going to have a happy ending. There's no happy ending in this book. It's just not, it's not how it ends. So you know what you got to do? Close that book, toss it up in that attic, close it, put it in a little crate, shut that crate, grab a new fresh book. And you know what that happens though? This book, you're writing it. You're in charge of it. So however it's going to end, it's up to you. But guess what? Now you have a clean slate. You have a clean book to write through. You're no longer having to swipe through the same old pages that you already know how it goes. You have a clean slate to write and craft and carve your brand new story that's starting today. So leave that in the past. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. And like I said before, left is the old path. Drop me a follow, hit that like button. I'm going this way.